Right. Good to meet you. This is my second ever YouTube video, but really it's the first because the first one was like 10 years ago, me doing a backflip. But yeah, I'm just going to document the 3 months of me locking in before I go to the RAF. Because if I don't make, I haven't really came up with a number yet, but if I don't make a certain amount by the 1st of January, I'm just going to join the RAF. So this is the process of me locking in. I think it'll be good. I've done videos like this before, I just haven't posted them, but I'm just raw dogging this. Like, I've got no script. I'm looking down, but this is just like my diary type of to-do list. So it's on Monday, so the rest is empty. But yeah, me and my friend was talking about it, and I think it'll be cool. I don't think anyone's done that before, where they've started the process of like daily, like vlogs, updates of what they've done. Like I've seen people doing it recently, but no one's done it yet. No one's got to the finish line where they've got to the goal. So that'll be cool to be the first to do it every day, so you can see the progression of how I think, how I'm like evolving almost, because that's what it is essentially. It's my brain needs to change the way it thinks from now to when I hit whatever goal. I think people say 10 grand a month. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can really do. I don't know though, because I haven't made 10 grand a month yet. I don't think there's anything you can do when you're at 8 grand a month, 6 grand a month, compared to 10. Like, yeah, it's 4 grand more per month. Not just like in the bank, stagnant. It's 4 grand per month extra. I can't, like, you can travel. And realistically, what's the average wage in the UK? Like 20, call it like 25 grand. I think it's less than that. It's like 20 or something, but call it 25. We'll call it 24, 2 grand a month. People live off that in England, and England's an expensive place to live. One of the most expensive countries to live, apart from like, Dubai, whatever. But it's an expensive place to live. So if you can make 2 grand a month online, monthly recurring revenue, you could live basically anywhere, apart from, a couple of exceptions, pretty well. You could go to Thailand, you could do, all of that. Possibly like Australia, whatever you want to do on 2 grand a month. So on 6 grand a month, you could like do whatever you want to do. You could spend like 3 grand on you, and then, send your mum and dad away for a month. So I think 6 grand a month profit's the main one. 6 grand a month profit, recurring monthly, is a good goal to get to. So what I'll do is, because I need to write out the goal now on this video, because what's the point in the first video when I get to the goal, and then I can refer back to the first one, or other people, when you see me do it, you can refer back to the first one and go, oh, he didn't write a goal, so it was malleable. He could have just said, 400 a month, and I'm already past that. So it's, yeah, I need to come up with a goal. I'm gonna do 6 grand. I'm gonna write 6 grand a month. Yeah, if I don't make 6 grand a month by January the 1st, which is like 3 months ish, I'm joining the RF. I'm joining the military, which is like, yeah, it's cool to think about. I'm gonna do it in, I'll do it in blue. Goal. Pound 6,000 profit. MRR by Jan 1st, 2025. Bosh. Yeah, because recently I've just been slacking, and you know what? I say I've been slacking. I slacked a lot the past week. It was just difficult. But like if I go back, I was right. So this was last week. How bad is that? That is like apart from the writing, that is last week. Empty Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'd done 4 of the 6 goals. Friday, I didn't document it, but like on the weeks before, it's like, you know, it's full. It's not bad. It's good. It's good even. But just last week just was a fucking smack on the face. But yeah, £6 a month. It's not really much else to say. I think what it was last week was I've started posting TikToks. I went to Canada a couple months ago, and I've got a couple videos, and I was posting them, and a couple blew up. Like one got like 500,000 views, and another got like 350,000. But I've deleted it, so I can't check. But that was what was thinking me, because I was chronically online at that point. I was like, you know, refreshing. I was going through all different things, because it was cool. I'll be honest, it was cool seeing the numbers, like the big numbers anyway. And I said I was just doing it for fun. But when you see 500,000 people have watched your video that you've put, like, I'm just some kid, you know what I mean? I'm just a lad. So when 500,000 people have watched a video I've posted, you know, it tickles something inside you. It does. Whether that's ego or whatnot, I don't know. But it's cool. So I was online. I was just looking how to get better, and you know, I've got better. I've recreated the success. So it works, but it's not worth it. If I was making money from it, then I'd be chronically online happily. But it was just frying my brain. Like I was tired and my eyes were hurting. I just kept scrolling. How terrible is that? And I know there's people way worse than me. So yeah, deleted that. Locking in for 3 months. I'm gonna do these daily updates on what I've done. And right now it's exactly 10 to 2. So it's a bit, you know, it's not. I was gonna do them at night, but I don't think I will, because I don't know. I'll do them daily regardless. I'll just do me locking in. So today I had like the big ones. You know, go to the gym. I haven't done that yet. Gonna go after. I post this. I'm posting this because people say record and that's motion. It talks about it in Atomic Habits, motion versus action. James Clear says how everything apart from getting the action that would get results is motion, which people get confused for action. So that'd be like, you know, rehearsing your cold call script, or researching the best cold call script and then putting it together and doing another thing. That's motion, because you could do 10,000 hours of rehearsing your cold call script, but a person who does 5 cold calls will have more action than the person who does 10,000 hours of rehearsing, studying, whatever. So it's just the actionable steps. You need to take the right actionable steps to get to where you want, and that's what I'm going to document. That's what I'm going to do, and you're going to see it in real time. And I'm going to be a case study for everyone else, which will be cool, because there's people like me out there that don't know whether it's worth it. You don't know whether it's worth putting in the effort, where they're going to get, you know, or what if you just waste 3 months of your life and, you know, don't do loads, make loads of sacrifices, don't do anything for 3 months apart from work, and you don't get anywhere. So I'm gonna be the case study. Then people can refer to me and go, oh, he done the actionable steps for 3 months and he hit the goal. or he didn't, and it's a massive waste of time. And he then went into the military, done whatever with his life. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've set screen limits on my phone, because my phone was honestly one of the biggest limiting factors for me before I'd done this. So I've got my mum to set up the password for like the controls and whatnot, because I've used like Opal, which is meant to be like the best one, and I've used all the other ones, and it just never, like, I'd always find a way around it. And you know what, I'm not gonna burst the bubble. If there's anyone in here using Opal, it's a better option to get someone you know and who is consistently there, like daily, if you can, or like, majority of the days, 5 or 7 days, to set a password on the phone, because there are ways around Opal. And what I found I was doing was, on Opal, I was limiting the big ones, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever it was at the time. And then when the time ran out, before I figured out how to get around it, I'd just backfill my dopamine system with shit. I'd be on like files. I'm like, right, I've never been interested in files in my life. Why am I on this? Cleaning my files, instead of just doing what I was meant to do, what I downloaded the app for's purpose, to get off the phone. So what I've done is I've put on every one of them, and I put 20 minutes on, because I thought it was 20 minutes on each one of 20 minutes on YouTube, 20 minutes on Snapchat, message me, mate, see if anything's happening, whatever. But it's not. It was 20 minutes over every single app on my phone, apart from the actual phone. Which is, I don't know how to feel about it, but you can tell the difference even today. This is the first day I've had it, and you can tell the difference. You wake up, you can go on your phone for 20 minutes and then you haven't got it for the rest of the day. So if your mates are doing anything at the night, or someone messages you, then you can't check. So yeah, that's all I've got to say really. My morning routine, what I think it's going to be, is just wake up, pray. I do that anyway. I slacked last week on that too. I slacked on praying. How bad's that? Like, when you think about it, I chose to go on my phone on TikTok to see how I could get more random people to see a video I posted, then pray and read the Bible. How awful is that of me? That's a disgrace. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also not one of them people who, like, Alex Hormozy, is in the room, no light, whatever. The only reason this is shut is because if I open it, you can kind of see it happening there, like the streaks, and it's just so bright, so it doesn't light up my face. So yeah, that's the only reason that's shut. But yeah, I'm gonna post this, which it'll be cool. If it reaches even one person. I say that, but now I've got 500,000 people have seen a video I've posted. One person, I'm like, oh, fucking hell. I could just be Paul from down the street, you know what I mean? Alex Hormozy, again, he goes on about it and says, in a room, if there's a room of 40 people, that's like a pretty decent sized room. That's like a packed classroom in England anyway, of people listening to you talk for what's been 14 and a half minutes exactly. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I'm gonna this will give me some accountability, and I will sacrifice my 3 months for other people watching this that are thinking, should I sacrifice my 3 months? So if you wait 3 months and don't do it, and you're thinking the exact same thing as me, you could wait 3 months and not do it. and then just wait for me to see if I get it. And then you will be, if I get it, you'll be 3 months behind. But if I don't, then, you won't have wasted 3 months. So it's up to you. Food for thought. I'm going to post this. I'm going to end it now. I think this is a good time, about 15 minutes. And I'm going to post it with the goal written down, £6,000 profit MRR by Jan 1st, 2025. If not, join military. So that means if I make £5,800 profit per month, I'm going to join the military instead of doing that, which, that's a bit scary, but because then it's like, what could it have been? Could I have scaled it to 100,000 a month, blah blah blah, a million a month? Don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more work. I sorted the things I needed to do. I'm also not gonna go really deep into what I do either. I don't think it's very important. But it's online. It's about websites and stuff. Right now, anyway. I've got other plans, but yeah, I don't think it's important. I think if you've got something you want to do, whether it's affiliate links or copywriting, dropshipping, whatever it is, there's people making £6,000 a month on it. Well, in my case anyway, if your goal is £2,000 a month, there's people making £2,000 a month from copywriting every month. So it's not about what the goal is, it's about sticking to something for 3 months and doing the actionable steps that will get you there, that would make it unreasonable for you to fail. So I'm going to try it. I'm sure I'm going to get people saying 3 months is too short. Well, yeah, we'll see, won't we? Goodbye.